everyone, today in Sangee's Cookery we're going to see a very interesting recipe, nothing but the mango rice or the mangai sadam in Tamil or a mamidkai pulihora in Telugu or mavinkai chitrana in Kannada. So it's called by different names. Basically it is nothing but the mango rice. This particular preparation is done by sauteing the grated mango along with peanuts and other spices. This is the best alternative for the lemon rice as raw mangoes are available plenty in summers. If you like the spicy and the tangy taste, this is the best recipe you can always try. So before we go into the procedure as to how to prepare this recipe, if you are watching my video for the first time, I would request you all to subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell icon for further interesting recipes and notifications. I've taken one mango, raw mango. I've just scraped it using a scraper. Along with the skin you can scrape. Since this is a mango season, all the raw mangoes which are available is good for it. 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of jeera, 1 teaspoon of urad dal, 1 teaspoon of chana dal, 1 red chilli which is cut into small pieces, 1 tablespoon cashew nuts, 1 tablespoon ground nuts, 3 tablespoons of coriander leaves, 3 to 4 green chilies finely chopped, oil required for seasoning, sugar 1 teaspoon, salt as per taste, hing about half a teaspoon, ghee for final garnishing, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. 1 cup of cooked rice I have added 2.5 cups of water and I have actually spread it in a plate after cooking it, and I have also applied some oil. Along with this I have taken 3 tablespoons of grated coconut and some 3 green chilies. I am going to coarsely grind this. So we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of the roasted fenugreek seeds powder. Since I don't have the roasted fenugreek seeds powder, I'm going to show you how to roast the fenugreek seeds and powder it and keep it so that you can add it whenever you're making some pickles or for these kinds of variety rice. It adds a little bit of flavor. So that I'll be adding around half a teaspoon. So first I'm going to dry roast the methi seeds. If you also have the hing in a solid form, you can actually dry roast along with this and powder both and keep it. So within a minute or so, see, now you can see that the methi seeds have begun to pop up. Now you can see that I've ground the roasted fenugreek seeds. It's got an excellent flavor, but you just have to use only half a teaspoon for this recipe. The pan is heated up and I'm adding some oil. So now the oil has got heated up. I'm adding the mustard seeds as well as the jeera. Also adding the urad dal and the chana dal. I'm also adding the curry leaves and also the red chilies. You can split the red chilies and add it. Gives you an excellent flavor. I'm also adding the green chilies. So the green chilies depends on the spice level your family takes. Keep frying this. Some hing to the seasoning. Little half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. I'm also adding the ground coconut and the green chili. I'm also adding the grated mango at this stage. And let's fry this for a few minutes. So few people even add the finely chopped mango. They cut the raw mango into small pieces. For that you need to cut it into very fine pieces. But the easier one will be to scrape it. Roasted fenugreek powder. This is optional, but it is actually very healthy and it also adds to the flavor of this rice. We're going to fry it for a minute or so before we add the cooked rice. So it's been about a minute, it's getting cooked. Now we'll add the cooked rice. So it's always a good practice to cook the rice and spread it over a plate so that it doesn't stick to each other. And I personally add a teaspoon of oil. So if you see, the rice is not sticking to each other. So before mixing, I'm also adding a teaspoon of sugar. This is just to balance the taste and it is completely optional. So it will balance the sourness and the sweetness and the spice levels in this rice. Also adding some finely chopped coriander leaves. At this stage you can actually check for salt. If required you can add salt accordingly. So last but not the least, I'm going to add a teaspoon of ghee as a flavoring for this rice. So I have fried the cashew nuts and the ground nuts separately in a teaspoon of ghee. I'll be adding as a final garnish. Finally again decorating with some coriander leaves. The very tasty and yummy raw mango rice or the manga sadam is ready. I hope you'll all try out this recipe, and if you like it, please share it amongst your friends and relatives. Have a wonderful day.